This video will go over how to complete Part 2 of Quiz 2 for the Myths, Legends, and Folktales unit. This quiz asks you to complete a plot diagram and 2 written questions about the story Prometheus and Pandora's Box. You can access the story through the link to News ELA in Blackboard. Once you log in, please be sure to choose the 580L Lexile level in order to read this story. I will now read the story out loud. Myths and Legends, the story of Prometheus and Pandora's Box. Prometheus and Epimetheus. Long ago, there lived 2 brothers. The older was named Prometheus, and the younger was named Epimetheus. They lived with the gods on Mount Olympus. Prometheus did not want to live with the gods. He wanted to live with humans and help them. One day, he went down to Earth. He found the humans living in caves and holes in the ground. They were shivering with cold because there was no fire. Zeus says no. Prometheus went to see Zeus, the king of the gods. He begged Zeus to give the humans fire so that they would not be cold, but Zeus refused. Prometheus walked away in silence. As he passed by the seashore, he found a tall, dry piece of grass. He took it and carried it to the place of the sun. Prometheus touched the grass to the sun's flames. It caught on fire and burned slowly like a candle. He built a fire for the humans and showed them how to build their own. Soon there was a warm fire in every home. Men and women thanked Prometheus for his gift. Zeus punishes Prometheus and people. One day, Zeus looked down and he saw the fires burning. He became very angry and decided to punish Prometheus, but first he wanted to punish the humans. He told his servant to sculpt a lump of clay into a woman. Zeus gave the woman life. The other gods gave her beauty, a kind heart, and curiosity. They called her Pandora. The god Hermes offered Pandora to Epimetheus. He said that Zeus had sent her to be his wife. Opening Pandora's box. Epimetheus took her home to live with him. Pandora was very happy there. She had brought with her a golden box which Zeus had given her. The god had told her that there were many precious things inside. However, the wise goddess Athena told Pandora not to open it. One day, Pandora became curious. She decided to peek inside the box. All at once, strange creatures started flying out. They flew away to the homes of men, bringing pain and sadness. Just a tiny creature named Dread was trapped inside. If Dread had gone out into the world, people would have known from childhood all the troubles they would face in their lives. They would never have had any joy or hope. Caracals saves Prometheus. Zeus sent his servants to capture Prometheus. They carried him to a tall mountain and chained him to the rocks. Many years later, a great hero named Caracals arrived. He climbed to the top of the mountain. Caracals broke the chains of Prometheus and set the old hero free. Once you finish reading the story, you'll then need to fill out the plot diagram. First thing you'll need to do is record the title of the story. Please be sure to record the title of the story as shown in News ELA. Then you will need to record the exposition of this story, the conflict or inciting incident of this story, Next, you'll need to record the rising action events. You will need to record 3 rising action events. They will need to be in order. The first rising action event will be number 1, the second rising action event will be number 2, and the third rising action event will be listed as number 3. Then you'll need to record the climax of this story, 1 falling action event, and the resolution. Additionally, you will need to record the protagonist, the antagonist, and the theme of the story. Once you've completed all of this, then you'll be able to move on to the second page. The second page asks you to answer 2 short answer questions. The directions say, answer each question on this page in at least one 3 to 5 sentence paragraph. Use the pictures below to help you structure your paragraphs. You may attach more paper if you need additional space to write. The picture reminds you of the parts of a paragraph. The first part of a paragraph is the topic sentence. This sentence tells the reader the main idea or what the paragraph will be about. Then you have a supporting sentence. Supporting sentence 1 gives details, specific details relating to the main idea. The second supporting sentence gives another detail relating to the main idea. If you choose to, you may need a third supporting sentence. This sentence gives more specific details relating to the main idea. Lastly, paragraphs require a concluding sentence. This sentence refers to the topic sentence and sums up the main idea of the paragraph. Let's look at the first question. The first question is, what do you think is the theme of Prometheus and Pandora's box? Explain that theme and give evidence from the story to support your answer. For example, you might begin with your topic sentence. Your topic sentence might read, the theme of Prometheus and Pandora's box is that too much curiosity can get you into trouble. Then you would need 2 more sentences at least to explain how this theme fits the story. For example, in this story, and then you would give an example of someone who was curious and then ended up in trouble. Once you've explained that, then you will add in your concluding sentence and you're done with that question. The second question is, which kind of folktale, legend, cautionary tale, or myth is the story Prometheus and Pandora's box? Explain which type of folktale the story is. Be sure to give a definition for the type of folktale you choose and provide evidence from the story to support your answer. When answering this question, you need to choose either legend, cautionary tale, or myth. And then explain why the story is either a legend, cautionary tale, or a myth. It also says, be sure to give a definition for the type of folktale you choose and provide evidence from the story to support your answer. Your topic sentence might read, the story Prometheus and Pandora's box is a myth. Remember, it says to give a definition of the type of folktale you choose and to provide evidence from the story to support your answer. In order to get your definition, you may want to go back and refer to your folktales notes in your notebook. For example, myths are ancient stories about gods, goddesses, and other supernatural beings and their influences on people and nature. Once I've got that, I can add my definition to my paragraph. So I would add my definition, and then I would say, in this story, and then I would give examples of how this story shows gods and goddesses and their influences on people and nature, specifically from this story. Once I finish doing that, then I add in my concluding sentence or my closing sentence, as shown in this picture, and then I have completed my quiz successfully. If you have any questions about how to complete your quiz, please be sure to ask your teacher rather than talking to another student.